Happy Friday. We made it. We made it to 5 days of a killer burn. Arms on fire, legs on fire. Be careful what you ask for. Before this program started, I'm gonna have to turn it around. Before this program started, I was telling my sister that I wanted to really work intensely on my legs. I wanted to, because I feel like my upper body is pretty toned, but I wanted to, and I know my butt is not going anywhere. There's nothing I can do to make it smaller. So my hope was to find something that would, good morning, would be to tone my legs, right? Because I got thighs for days. And just be careful what you wish for, because Megan came, she heard me speak in my dreams, and she created this program. I don't know about you, but there's leg work every single day, and I feel the burn, but it's a good burn. It's not a pain. I will say that up until Wednesday, I had a lot of lower back pain, but I did do extra stretches, and that helps. Adding extra stretch right after the workout is really good, because she really just does the cool down. She does the catcher squat, and then she kind of just doesn't continue. So if you feel the need, because she does do a lot of leg work in all of them, and because we're doing the jump rope, feel like you want to add some runner's lunge, that will help release the tension, and it will also help you kind of feel less sore. I also wanted to share that I discovered a few things this week. Number one, I know that you guys see that I do my videos. Yeah, that is a full body workout every single day. So I do my videos, one, for accountability, two, to show people that working out from home is hard, but yet possible. But also, I put myself on video, or if you have a mirror at home, I advise you to pick it up and put it, especially when you're doing, I don't know the names of them, but because we did today, I'm thankful that I printed this. Thank you, Michelle. So for the one that she does, the lateral raise after the squat. So make sure your body is upright, and that when you lift your arms, you're not going like this, right? That's not the goal, because then you're putting the pressure in your neck. If you have to go like that, your weights are too heavy. So then just go like this, so that it's like literally arm, shoulder height. There's like a line. You can see that in a mirror, right? Same thing, like when she's doing the bent over rows, a lot of times you want to keep looking at her. Don't look at her, because you'll notice like your neck is gonna, and I speak because this is what happens to me, I have to remind myself. So don't look at her, look at what she's doing, and then go to work, but keep your spine aligned and go down. I find that sticking, kind of like keeping my breath in, sticking my stomach in, helps me stay aligned better. So, and then the other thing I do is I put this foot, that is the back one, I put it flat on the end, and then flat here. And then if it feels comfortable there, I suck my stomach in, and I go down. And it feels like I have better posture, so I'm just staying this way. I'm not going like this, because by going like this, trying to look at her or looking at the screen, I'm screwing up with my neck. Mountain climbers. I lost my, I started to get dizzy on yesterday's routine towards the end, because there was a lot of mountain climbers. So instead of staying down on the floor, I got up on my feet. So on the very last mountain climber, I didn't do it on the floor. I did it standing. So what I did was, I kept my feet up like this, hands up, and I did the motions. As if, those machines that are in the gym, that you kind of go like that. So I did this, and I just make sure that I lift my knees up to my chest, right? Chest, arm, chest, arm. That is a modified mountain climber, Shanti style. Also, If you have a hard time pushing yourself off of the floor, you're getting lightheaded easily, one way that you can modify is get a chair and do this, right? Stick your stomach in and go like as far as you can, and then go I don't know how trainers talk and move at the same time, but that's the idea. Okay, those are my learnings so far. I also was thinking that these things came with a defect because the right rope works really well, right? And then when I put it on my left, I get hurt on my left. So then I was like, well, maybe I'll switch it over. And it's not that they're defective. It's just that there's a motion here going on and both of the hands have to work at the same time. So that takes practice and it'll take some pain in the process. Be okay. Be okay with getting hurt. It's like what, 1.5 pounds? I don't know how much Lady Lean's balls weigh, but my balls are not so heavy. Okay. I spoke about the mirror. I spoke about the defect. Oh, Jorgiri's idea of moving. So kind of like rope like that. Just do that, right? And if you don't have ropes, my suggestion is go to town and do it, because when they arrive, you'll get better at it. Oh, for those of you who, like me, can't jump, but you want to really feel the burn, here's how I jump rope without jumping. So I don't jump because my sister would kill me and my doctor would not appreciate it. So I'm going to stand sideways. I have to show you my feet. Your left one is defective too. I swear, I feel like my left doesn't match my right. So squeeze, put your stomach in. Whenever she says jump rope, lower yourself down, start the movement, and then you go. Woo, kind of like a duck. Wow. Ah, 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 ah. You could go as fast or as slow as you want. And then you go. And I swear to you, you will feel the burn. Okay? So you squat it down. You don't have to jump. Your heart rate is going to go up. And again, you know I'm certified to teach corps de force. And I never imagined myself doing that because I cannot. So, that's that one. Okay. I wrote down. You know how you go to the store and you try on clothes to see if it fits you, or if it's too tight, or if it's comfortable, or if it's too loose? I do the same when she's instructing in between blocks. So she teaches, okay, so next we're gonna be doing the suitcase squat with the laterals raised. And I'm gonna pick up a 20. And I'm like, damn, could I do a 20? Let's see. So then I pick up a 20 and I'm like, okay, suitcase, 20. I'm strong. I could do this. Let's see. Okay, I could go down. Beautiful. Ha, lateral raise. Can I lateral raise? No, because look, I can't even go above my shoulders. This is not a good fit. Then I go 15s. Maybe. And I'm showing you this. Eventually, you will learn more about your body and automatically know. Like I already know my strength here, and it's not 15. I know my strength here is a 7.5. See how sweet and easy it happens? Because I don't want to die. I truly want to come back tomorrow and be able to do my work. So, yes, she's the trainer. She could do a 20-pound weight, but I could only handle 7.5. And sometimes I will drop to 5, and then I will drop to none. and that's okay. That's that. Oh, I think I spoke about the for those of you who are feeling shoulder pains, or I encourage you to go into Beachbody On Demand yoga studio. It's like a class. Let's say you go to the gym and you know how you go, there's a section for the yogis. So there's a yoga studio in Beachbody On Demand. And there you will see a section that says restorative. So maybe you have neck pain, maybe you have knee issues, maybe you have lower back problems, maybe you have shoulder issues, maybe you need a little extra movement with your stretches and learn how to stretch your body so that it feels good. Then go into the yoga studio, check restorative section, and you will find a lot of things that will be helpful. Ted is the instructor that really helps with that. And last but not least, give yourself some grace. You did it. You committed to pressing play every single day, whether you're doing MBF with us or you're doing your own workout, you're giving it your all. I am one of those people who believes that whatever people ask me, which workout works, the one you do. The one you wake up every morning and start excited to press play to. The one that you feel connected to. Because if you're just doing the motions to do the motions, then don't do the workout. It should give you life. Because this is your therapy session. This is where you release everything. This is where you let it all down. Let it all go. Nothing should stay inside of you. Like you can't come out of a workout in a bad mood. You can't come out of a workout feeling defeated. Because if that's happening, then check yourself. You're not doing the right program. You should feel a new life plug set into you. And that's what workouts are there to do, okay? If you have any questions, you know that we're always here. I really appreciate your participation and coming in to our group and staying accountable to your goals. I invite each and every one of you tomorrow. We're going to be doing a live virtual fit club at 11 in the morning. I'm going to be streaming the workout, and together we're going to do the sample of MBFA. Oh, which brings me to the other section. So, right now, okay, July 20th was our day 1 with MBF, which means it's a 21-day program. We should be finished by, July 20th, we should be finished by August 9th, okay? So that means if you are in this group and you want to join us for the next round, we're going to be starting over from day 1. But this time we're going to be doing MBFA. Those of us who started on July 20th, we're going to go right into MBFA. And we're going to start that August 10th, which brings us all the way through the end of August. So for those people who have excuses or goals that you want to reach over the summer, then this is the perfect opportunity to come in and recommit and join. So we're going to be doing that. Then after August 31st, we'll decide if we're going to do back from day 1 all the way through. I'm going to be inviting new people in the group so that they start July 27th. So you may see a lot of people doing day 1 starting July 27th. So if you're one of those people who are watching and you want to start with a group, there's a new group starting on the 27th because it's open for customers. Okay? My advice, Ellen Espinal, if you're backed up by a lot of days, circle the days you're missing. And okay, so you're going to start MBF Monday, fresh. So you're going to start fresh off that day. Perfect. In the meantime, so tomorrow you could do a sample. You could do the sample of MBF, and then on Monday you start off on the right track. So yeah. The other thing is, if you missed a day, like you couldn't work out, I don't suggest going back and restarting on day 1. I just recommend that you put a circle on the day you missed and know you'll come back to it maybe on a Sunday right after an active recovery, or go back to it at the very end of your routines at the 21 days. But don't restart from day one. Okay, just keep going. Yes, legs are shaking. If you do 7.5, I do like 3, and that's okay, guys. Remember, I've been working out from home for 7 years now, and I'm the one who couldn't do a push-up if you paid me. I couldn't lift weights. I did that after a lot of process and trials and practice. And if you have to go down to, something else. So honestly, a lot of people don't have weights because there's a back order on weights. But here's this, home objects. I was thinking about this. This one is, we would have to figure out. But you know, if you don't have weights, heavy weights, and you want to do a sumo squat with tide, you can very well do that. Look. You can hold the tide down, up, down, up. And we do this anyway in our home, right? Or this one, just make sure that the lids are closed para que después no haga un tollo. So look at objects at home and get creative, resourceful. That's the point. Adiós, me fui. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I love you all, and I can't wait to continue to celebrate. We're gonna burn all the excuses. And I have to go live with my new set of excuses for this week. But I'm making a list of 21 excuses that when I wake up in the morning, I think of. Today's excuse was, I don't have time. And I don't have time is an excuse because it really means it's not important to me. So what was one excuse you burned today? Put it in the comment section below. What was one excuse you burned today? Because for 21 days, we're burning all excuses. And we're going to make a book out of all the excuses we burned throughout this process. I know. That's your homework. I expect everyone to comment. Okay, bye-bye.